I'm out here with Wyatt. He's a friend I met on Instagram. And we found this secret spot. Well, we both already knew about it, so we came to it. A little prequel to Proxy on our way up. And so we've got this river, it's beautiful. We got this nice cloudy morning of these clouds moving across this upper portion where we got this mountain looking hill. So I've currently got a setup here where in my frame I've got this leading line of the river leading up to the very mystical, mysterious mountains. It's kind of like a hill, but in this photo I'm using my 14 to 24 millimeter to really make things look far away. My settings right now are at 30 seconds. I've got a ND filter on, a 6-stop one, and a polarizer. I haven't really adjusted the polarizer because I like the way it looks. Last night it looks like there was some rain, and that helped provide some nice glistening rocks. And so the polarizer, I'm not going to fully adjust the glare off of those, so that way it can stay nice and sparkly and kind of match the river's tone. And so I got a 30-second exposure because of the ND filter, and then I've got f14 and then an ISO of 100. And then you wait 30 seconds. This is something I've never done before. We are currently hiking up the 242 highway. It's the scenic route. We are going to Proxy Falls today, and it's going to be very challenging. It's one of the most, in my opinion, majestic waterfalls. It's going to present us with some challenges today because it's a very hard waterfall to photograph.
But hopefully the whole thing's covered in ice.
This is Wyatt. He is quite the explorer. He goes a little more hardcore than I do. Well, not a little, a lot more.
You have a photographic process that I can never match.
Today I brought my umbrella to help shield the mist if there's a ton of it. I also brought a little microfiber towel, and then I brought a lens cleaning cloth. So with the three of those combined, I should be able to limit the amount of mist getting onto my lens. So we have hiked past the gate for approximately 2 miles, I think. We hit the trailhead, and so we've walked about 3/4 of the way to the falls from the trailhead. And we can hear the falls currently. It's super exciting.
I haven't seen it that low in a while.
That looks impeccable.
What?
That looks amazing. The moss is like a golden.
That's a perfect water level.
Yeah, it probably won't be that stressful to take a photo in. We have hiked up to Proxy. We're in the middle of the river right now, but we are gonna get a composition set up. Overall, these conditions are perfect for a waterfall because there's no rain right now, but it has rained. Everything's kind of damp, but there's not too much mist, so I won't have to use this. I probably won't have to use too many towels, so I'm gonna get started quickly before this opportunity passes. So I'm currently set up here with a nice composition, but this is a very interesting one that I normally wouldn't do. I got Wyatt on a log up here, and it's got this nice leading creek trickling right here, leading up to the falls, and it's pretty epic. So I've recomposed a little bit. I've got a different setup here. I'm a little closer, but I'm somewhat cropping off the top of the waterfalls just because aesthetically it doesn't work. And so I've still got my ND filter on, and I've still got my polarizer on, and I've got the exact same settings of 10 seconds at f10 at ISO 100, and I'll take the image. And so after 10 seconds, and wow, this is amazing. The waterfall gods, thank you. I think we will finish up here, and there is another set of falls here. We'll head to those and see what we can get there. So we ended up staying a little longer here at Lower Proxy and taking a few more photos. I ended up getting a vertical orientation photo on a little creek I found just spilling this tiny little stream, beautiful rocks. And so I'll show you that photo right now. And so now we will head to the Upper Proxy where we will get some photos. Very beautiful waterfalls there too. Here it is. It looks pretty amazing. The clouds have lifted, and so we got some harsh light. I don't know if it's directly hitting the falls, but I'm gonna walk around this little pond and get essentially on the base of the falls right here. I lost a piece of my tripod. It's the knob that changes the pitch and tilt of my my lens, and so I cannot do a vertical style photo unless I use the tripod on this camera. It's a pretty big situation because I need to take a vertical photo here for this to work. And so I will try to make this work the best I can without my knob. Perfect placement right here. I am standing in the middle of a small creek right now, which leads up to the falls. I've got a composition set up here of 20 seconds at f10 ISO 100. With still my ND filter on and polarizer. And I've got this little water creek trickling down here coming right at me. Makes for a cool composition, but the sun has came out and it is at the top of the falls, so I might intentionally crop out the sun because it takes a little bit away from the photo here. Since I don't have a freaking knob to turn here, I have to adjust my tripod. And then it's not level. Okay, now we're level. The sky is out of the picture. I'm gonna make sure I'm focused and then take
Proxy Falls, upper and lower. I had a great time. Almost fell on some rocks. Almost hit my face really hard. Almost broke Ryan's camera twice. But overall, great day.
Quite a lifetime experience. I'm gonna remember that for a long time. So good idea on Wyatt's part for wanting to come out here in the first place. If you haven't yet checked out Wyatt's Instagram, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. He does awesome, like true off-trail photography and adventures. Very different than my style, but every once in a while we meet up and do like an intermediate style of the two of ours, like today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's photography session. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. I gotta do, oh. Yeah, smacked myself with my umbrella. Guys, I think I lost Wyatt. I found him. He's alive.
Oh, hey, what's up, y'all?